Hello everyone, this is Tarot and a Story, something new. So these cards are pre-shuffled and it's for the next couple of weeks. And then I will tell you a story after I do these cards. Just remember, take what you need, leave the rest. And let's see what we have. We have the King of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with, uh, feels like a male figure. This is someone who is very caring, very sensitive. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be a doctor. Some of you may have a new physician. There's some secrets involved here. Some of you may be seeking medical treatment and going for some tests in the next couple of weeks. Or if it's a dating situation, some of you um, may be meeting someone new and sort of finding out they have some things they haven't told you. Some of you may be grieving some kind of a loss in the next couple of weeks. It could be a job, or it could be just a loss from quite a while back, but you're still getting over it. Could be a breakup. Maybe someone has transitioned, has passed away. Please focus on the cups you have left standing. Some of you may be financially, things will improve financially in the next couple of weeks. Or you may be dealing with and meeting, it feels like a feminine who's very financially stable. Some of you may be getting ready to move forward. You have the Six of Wands here. Some of you may be getting a promotion where you work. And some of you may be starting a whole new life for yourself. This is a new beginning here, this Fool card, and it's not about being foolish. So there's lots here to delve into. Just take what you need, leave the rest for entertainment purposes only. Now, Blue Dancer, we're going to tell you a story. Many years ago, I was purchasing my first house. Now, this is not edited, so I may make some boo-boos, but I was coming down the hall. I was in an apartment building with it was an old building with an old elevator. So I came around the corner, and there was this lady, and she was in robes. They weren't black, they were like beige robes. I don't know if she was Muslim or what, but she didn't have her face covered, but she had like the robe over her head and robes right to the floor. And she had her arm stuck in the elevator door, right up to the shoulder. It had closed on her arm, and she couldn't get loose. She did not speak English. She had a very soft voice, just kind of like, help, you know. I totally freaked out. I was so afraid someone upstairs was going to call that elevator. I didn't know what would happen, whether her arm would be ripped out or what. I just freaked right out. I ran around the corner to the superintendent, and of course, he wasn't there. I ran back and I was trying to get her free, and I was terrified, just terrified. Finally, she talked me into pushing the button for the elevator to get it to open. Nothing happened. So I just got down on the floor beside her, and I kind of went under the robes, and I have very strong legs. So I got the door was partially open because it was, trapped her arm right up to the shoulder. I got my feet on there, and I grabbed with my fingers, and I must have had an adrenaline rush. I pulled with all the strength I had, and the doors opened, and she was freed. So I got to my feet, and it was the most amazing moment. I looked in her eyes, she looked in mine. We came from two different worlds, and all of a sudden, we were sisters. All of a sudden, there was just this connection. and she hugged me. And it was such a moment in my life. So, and I never saw her again. And so it just makes me think, people are basically the same. We may dress differently, we may have different customs, we may speak a different language, but most people just want a quiet life, to raise their children, to have a roof over their head, to have food to eat, and peace. So this is your story. This is Tarot in a Story. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just a real defining moment in my life. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.